Good morning. I just want to take the time this morning before I have my cup of coffee. Maybe I should have had it first. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But I wanted to take the time to encourage all of us to keep a positive mindset in all things. I know that life can get hard, they can weigh us down. Real talk, life ain't easy. But we're in it. We have to live. And I would like to help get all of us to a place where we move past the mindset of just simply surviving in here. The greatest battle that you and I will ever face is right between our ears. It's how we think. It's the paradigms that we've embraced. It's the ideas and concepts and ideologies that have come from culture, society, parents, religion, politics. All these different things were sort of force fed to us. And we just embrace them because, well, that's what the authority said, or that's what mom and dad said, or that's what the family does, or that's what my neighborhood practiced, or that's how they acted. And yet we don't realize that we have a choice and an innate ability to choose and to create the atmosphere that we want to live in. So I see that there are three simple dynamics that you can put into play that will help you along the journey. Number one, don't take yourself too seriously. No one else does. I mean, be an individual that is okay with their humanity. Be all right in knowing that there's no such thing as anybody that is perfect, including you and me. Listen, life is a process. So get okay with your humanity. Quit being such a perfectionist and give other people some slack. Number two, I also believe it's important to develop a sense of humor. My whole life, I've always loved laughing. My dad made me laugh. My mom made me laugh. I tend to try to be a funny guy at times, and I see the funny in everything, and I think that you should too. I think that humor can be so therapeutic for you. You know, there's been many case studies where they have clowns to this day and comedians who will go in to hospitals and people who are on the brink of death or feel so much pain. When they're introduced to laughter, well, we understand that certain things are released from our brain chemically into our body. Endorphins. I mean, what a great high to be able to feel that naturally. So, man, get your funny on. Start laughing. Laugh at yourself. That's the best place to start. Well, also, I think it's important, number three, that we would be people that would be committed to a life of personal development. You know, somebody that says, listen, I'm not perfect, but I'm also not going to say the way I am. I'm a work in process, and I'm aware that I need work, but I do not allow that awareness to work to the negative on me. I don't use it to beat myself up. I don't use it to procrastinate. I don't use it to develop negative mindsets, but rather what I do is I use it to, well, keep myself humble, to keep it real, and to know that with the innate drive that I have and the passion that I have and the dreams that I have, I am following those things, and I'm doing it with a sense of humor. I'm doing it with not taking myself so seriously, and I'm doing it by being committed to personal growth. I want to thank you for taking this time to just watch this raw video on just some thoughts that I have. There'll be some more coming your way. I'm George Aja. I'm your friend, and I'm believing in you. Have a great day. Good morning, everybody. I'm George Aja, and I want to help you and I to enjoy this life. Today, I want to talk to you about attitude. So your attitude is very important. Your attitude is developed by the paradigms, the thought patterns, the mindsets that you begin to embrace and build in your own life. And so it's imperative that we as individuals, no matter what the circumstance, that we can develop a positive mental attitude no matter what the situation. Listen, I know that there are people out there, crazy people out there, testing our last nerve on stuff. But here's what I would say. I would say that if we would embrace love, we would embrace being positive, we would embrace being patient, that these are mindsets, and these mindsets then become attitudes, positive attitudes, attitudes that are empathetic, uh, attitudes that show sympathy, attitudes of taking it easy, letting it roll off your back. Your attitude will determine your altitude in life. Your attitude also affects your aptitude, your ability to do things. A long time ago, my dad would say in Spanish, échale la ganas, which means give it your all. You know, it's that can do attitude. It's like that Nike slogan, just do it, right? So have a good attitude. Many of you you complain from the time you wake up, you complain on the way to work, you complain while you're at work, you complain on the way home from work, and then you complain when you get home to everybody else about your work or whatever circumstance it is. You've become a negative individual, and you need to shake yourself awake. You need to quit the stinking thinking. You need to stop all the negativity that's coming out of your mouth, and you need to start speaking words of life. Thoughts come out as words and actions. Your predominant thought will always be where you will gravitate towards. And so if you're always negative, having a stinking attitude with that stinking thinking, man, listen, life for you cannot be too fun. I guarantee you. But if you want to turn around, if you want to change it, trust me when I tell you, the ancients said that there is power of life and death in the tongue. And those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. That means what's coming out of your mouth is going to come right back at you, and you're going to live it out and experience. So, be a wise person today. Change your attitude, start speaking positive, and watch the change you can make in your life. I'm George Aja. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to be with you this morning. And I want to remind all of us that we have to at times create the breakthroughs that we need for ourselves. We can't wait on somebody. We got to quit depending on others. The Creator has given us an innate ability to think, to reason, to figure things out. So many times we look for exterior solutions to problems that can only be solved from an interior perspective. I want to challenge you that you would challenge yourself about the way you think, about the results that you experience. You see, the epitome of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. I want to encourage you today. Be brave. Try something different. Go out there and read a book. Tap into some positivity. And know that breakthrough is yours. It's up to you. I believe that you can do it. You have a divine spark that lives inside of you. Not only is all creation leveraged for you and the divine leveraged for you, but we need to get our minds leveraged for ourselves. I believe in you. No matter what you're facing, I want you to understand that you're going to make it. I want you to be encouraged. For those of you that are sick in your bodies, I speak healing and health and longevity. To those of you that are struggling in your mind and you feel like, man, one more and one's going to fly over the cuckoo's nest, so to speak. You know, I speak peace to your mind. And I speak a rest to your body this evening, that when you wake up, you will be refreshed. Well, listen, I'm George Aja, and I believe in you, and I want you to have a great day today. Go out there and make that breakthrough happen. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, everybody. It's George Aja at the Enjoy Life Movement and Center, and I just want to say good morning to everybody. Sitting here having my cup of coffee, and I have a few insights that I'd like to share with you today. I want to talk to you today about the principle of anticipation. I remember back in that day that there was that old commercial about, I think it was Heinz
57, Ketchup, something like that. Anticipation, the song would come on. I used to love that song. And I didn't realize how powerful the principle or the concept of anticipation, to anticipate. That is, that you are positioning yourself to believe that something is coming your way. You're anticipating something that is heading your way. You're going to receive something. So what is it? I think that many of us have given up on anticipation. I think many of us have thrown our hands up in the air and said, well, this is my lot in life, and I guess I'm just stuck this way. And what's the use? I want to say to you, that's stinking thinking. Listen, all of us are very young. 50 is a new 40, 40 is a new 30, and so on. And I'm going to keep moving that number up, I guess, or down as it goes. So, anticipation. What are you believing for? What are you hoping for? What are you praying for? What are you betting on, man? See, you were created to enjoy this life. You were created to excel. You were created to tap into those giftings that have been deposited into you. You were created to discover your purpose, take those giftings, connect them to your purpose, and you will begin to experience significance, fulfillment in your life, because you're actively involved in the process of becoming and doing what you were created to do and to become. So, I believe there are just some simple things that we can do as individuals that will help us along the way in relation to anticipation. Number one, get away from negative people. You need to surround yourself with people that are cheering you on, people that believe in you, people that see potential in you, people that will not only encourage you, but will invest into you. Secondly, I believe that if we're going to fortify and strengthen the principle of anticipation in our lives, we need to start speaking what we're believing for. That's right. If it's a new job, start telling people, man, I'm going to get a great new job, and this is what I'm believing for. Begin to list out what the salary that you want to make, the bonuses that you want to have, the packages that you want to receive. Maybe for you, it's, I've always wanted to start a business, and I've never really had the guts to do it, or I've always seemed like it's not the right time. Well, I'm telling you, it's time for you to step up, brush yourself off, and get it done, man. The time is now. Start believing. Start dreaming again. So get away from those negative people. Surround yourself with people that believe in you, and you need to start speaking it. The other thing that you need to do is you need to form a strategic plan on how you're going to achieve what you desire. It's just not going to happen. You're just not going to wake up one day and it's just going to be there sitting in your room or knocking at the front of your door. No, my friend. You have to go after it with a positive attitude, with a heart that's full of anticipation, that's saying, you know what? My blessing, my miracle, my thing that I'm believing for, it's on the way. I'm anticipating. So as you anticipate, you position yourself. As you believe, you will receive. And so I believe in relation to the law of attraction that whatever we are emitting from us will be drawn to us. So anticipation. I want to say this to you before I leave you this morning. There's so many of you that have allowed dream thieves to kill your dream. And some of them are your own family members. They speak negativity. They don't encourage you. But I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to say you need to dust off your dream. You need to resurrect it. You need to make it alive again and start pursuing what makes you happy. Well, listen, if nobody believes in you, you can come here to this Facebook page every day and I will have words of encouragement for you. Listen, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dream, because I believe in you and you believe in you. And you know what? So does God. Whoever that is for you. It's not my job to determine who God is for you. But whatever discipline you have chosen, whatever belief system you've embraced, I say, work your faith, work your belief, and begin to see things manifest. Well, listen, I love you, I'm for you, and I believe in you. I'm George Aja, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.